The fourth stage of the Zwift Tour For All would be the flattest and the shortest stage of the week. Sand and sequoias for 2 laps, a sprint to the line expected. ELIA Viviani, the European champion, would be starting his first race of the week, and it would be a lightning start for the men. Once they got into the forest for the first time, track star Benjamin Thomas for Groupama FDJ continuing their improvement this week and taking away the King of the Mountains points. They'd be the early leaders of the race, with ALEXYS BRUNEL also picking up a couple of points. ELIA Viviani, though, distanced on lap 1 of 2. That was not good news for Cofidis. Brunel was trying to go away on the second lap, and he and Thomas again took big points in the second and final King of the Mountains. So Groupama FDJ leading the stage going into the run to the line. And inside the final kilometre it would be Guillaume van Kerspoort, the Belgian star of CCC, to take the early lead. Gurgel would come around him, and then a small bunch would sprint it out to the line. So close, and only 0.05 of a second separating winner Gregor Boller from those chasing on behind. A victory for the Slovenian from Bahrain McLaren, with Cote the Canadian in second and Schultz in third for Mitchelton Scott. That meant that NTT Pro Cycling would extend their lead, with Alpecin Fenix in second and Mitchelton Scott in third place going into the final stage. Over in the women's race, again a rapid start and a whittling down of the group already on the first climb of Titans Grove. ERATH would take the main points and Canyon SRAM would take the early lead. Halfway through, Amy Pieters was still in the bunch for Boels Dolmans. But there will be a split, with Marianne Vos forcing it on the final time around Titans Grove. Pieters would be shelled out the back, Boels Dolmans continuing their poor week. Once they were back into the desert, a really close sprint to the line. Campbell was involved, ERATH was involved, but it would be Dixon, the Welshwoman, to take the win for the supremely consistent Tibco team on the United States. 303 points for them. Tibco, Silicon Valley Bank are running away with it, but Canyon SRAM still in with a shout going into the final stage.